following presentation is by Sam Smith Productions in association with Black and Gold Productions.
Pasternak, Saka, score! Bruins win! Pasternak, score! The Bruins win! 2-1 in overtime! Shot, score! Pavel Saka! Pasternak shot, first run, yes! As James Hagan's watch continues, he makes his professional debut down in the AHL against Springfield. The Bruins continue their NHL season as they are looking to bounce back after a rough loss to Toronto last night at home as they take on the red-hot Buffalo Sabres at the KeyBank Center in Buffalo, New York. What's going on, everybody? Good to see you. Welcome. How is everybody doing in the live chat? Let's take a look at your starting lineups for the Bruins. One change on the ice, on the skater side, and we have a different goalie. Let's take a look. For the Bruins, Fraser Minton, Marat Hustadinov, David Pasternak, Pavel Zacha, Casey Middlestat, and Victor Arvidsson. Elias Lindholm, Lucas Reichel, and Morgan Geekie, Sean Corrali, Tanner Jeannot, and Mark Castle, excuse me. On defense, Jonathan Aspro and Charlie McAvoy, Hampus Lindholm, and Mason Lohrei. Nikita Zadorov and Andrew Peak back in there with Jonas Korpisalo in now. The Sabres, Tage Thompson, Peyton Krebs, and Alex Tuck. Ryan McLeod. We got Jason Sucker and Jack Quinn. Josh Norris, Noah Osland, and Josh Doan, Shane Doan's son. Sam Carrick, Zach Benson, and Beck Mallenstein. On defense, Matthias Samuelson and Rasmus Dahlin. Bowen Byram and Owen Power. Logan Stanley and Connor Timmins with Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen in net. With your starting lineups for both teams. Can I be honest with you all? Okay? I'm gonna get transparency here, okay? I'm kind of ashamed to admit this. I did not have a good night last night. Not just the Bruins losing, that was the start of it, but after the game ended, I was not doing too well. I apologize. The Wi-Fi just crapped out right as the game ended. From what I understand, I apologize for that. That's something it's out of my control. I'm sorry that happened. Not like I was gonna say anything of substance that I hadn't said 100 times before, anyway. But so that didn't help anything. And then so. I'm ashamed of myself. last night I went down. So we have a late night food spot here on campus. It's called Boomers for reference. That's what we call it. I don't know if you've heard us talk about Boomers before. It's a late night spot. We can go and get a late night bite to eat, right? So they have like chicken tenders, quesadillas, burgers, you know, right? The stuff that's probably not good for you. And so I'm down there and I'm already in a mood, and I went, and as I was walking out with my food, because, you know, it's one of those places where it's like a grab and go. You get a box and you can take it back to your room and whatever, right? And as I'm leaving, there's somebody coming down the stairs as I'm going up the stairs, and my foot's been bothering me the past couple of days. I don't know if people have seen me in person, like somebody from schools in my chat. If you've noticed, I've been walking a little differently. I've been walking with a noticeable limp on my left foot. My left foot's been killing me the past few days. I don't know why. If it keeps up, I might have to go get it checked out. I digress. So pretty much, I'm hobbling up the stairs to get out of the building, and this person sees me with my Bruins pullover that I had on yesterday, right? And they said to me, "How about them Bruins?" And they were kind of being like trashy about it. They're like, "How about them Bruins?" And cover your ears, kids. You're not gonna like what I said. You know what? I'll censor myself. You know what? I'll get a censor sound effect so you can hear what I said back. I said, shut the up, you son of a, and walked away. So I cursed the guy out, and I kind of felt bad, but I kind of didn't, because they can tell I was in a mood, and I didn't really, and you could visibly see that I was not in the mood to deal with people, right? Do I wish I handled that a little differently? Maybe, but I was just so in a mood, and that was just the cherry on top. I was so upset. And I don't do that. I'm usually like a really nice person in real life. Brush off my own shoulder. I try to be a good guy, so when somebody does something like that, that's when I draw the line, you know? First period of Bruins coverage on YouTube is brought to you by Uno Overlays. It's the easy way to overlay. I apologize for rambling on about nonsense. This game goes. Puck deflects off a stick into the offensive zone. Arvidsson thrown down by Dahlin. And that's not a penalty. All right, so we're already off to a good start. He got yanked down by a stick. And then he gets cross-checked down, and now we have a call. 21 seconds in, Dahlin is walking over Arvidsson, and then Dahlin falls over. He's trying to flop for a penalty to get it matching. Uh-oh. What is happening? What is going on, man? What is happening? Win the face-off, because Elias Lindholm can't win a face-off and is like dependent on it when they mattered most. Damn it. Sabres clear it all the way down. Here is Morgan Geekie. Charlie McAvoy. The Bruins scored in the power play yesterday. Granted, they were 1 for 5, but they scored on it. It's a positive. Pasternak broken up at the blue line by Ryan McLeod, and now Alex Tuch will have a breakaway. Here comes Alex Tuch. Short-handed, hit the post. Good Lord. Well, there's another turnover at the top line leading to a breakaway the other way. Here's Elias Lindholm. Oh, another one. Here they go again. Oh, there was no Ryan McLeod there. I kind of want the Sabres to score. I kind of piss off the first unit even more. There it is. Yep. Yep, there it is. There's the Bruins shell. Here's Mason Lohrei. Second unit's back out there. Oh, he threw the puck away. Here comes Zach Benson. Oh, Minton took it away from him. Oh, this is amazing. Here is Victor Arvidsson across the blue line. Plays it over to Middlestat. Past Mallenstein. Oh, they took the puck away again. Here's Logan Stanley. Played it across. Pasternak kept it in. Here's Middlestat. Drops it for Lohrei. To the front. Shot wide on the net. Where is Reichel? Get Pasternak off the ice, please. Middlestat, Minton, Arvidsson, Pasternak, and Lohrei. That's not great. Here comes Zach Benson. He has Owen Power breaking shorthanded. Benson shoots wide. It got blocked by Lohrei. Unbelievable. Arvidsson plays it over to Middlestat, who gathers the puck in the neutral zone. Middlestat will get it cross corner. Samuelson tied up there by Arvidsson. Reichel in there as well. Yeah, Crime, do me a favor. Can you, since there's only one other NHL game happening right now, can you give a Providence Bruins update on whenever there's a goal scored in that game against Springfield? No shots on the first unit on the first power play for the Bruins. Shocker. Oh, McAvoy turned over the puck. Here they go again. 3-on-1. Thompson is Dahlin. Dahlin in. Jake Dangles in front. Oh, they threw the puck away. This is like a circus. Here comes Kastelic with Jeannot and Corrali. Corrali dumps into the zone. This is like a circus. Circus Soleil even. Premium circus show here. Both teams turning over the puck like it's hot potato. Hot potato, hot potato. Like the Wiggles, you know. Tage Thompson knocked down by Tanner Jeannot. Mark Kastelic for Sean Corrali gets it into the neutral zone. Good Lord. Like clown music. I'll get that going if this keeps up. Andrew Peak. The Bruins have won 2 of 3 meetings between these two teams this year. Here comes Morgan Geekie. Feeding it to Sean Corrali. Can't even dump it in. Got knocked down. Put him wide. Bruins move this puck ahead. They get it in the offensive zone. Morgan Geekie tied up there by Ryan McLeod. And now the Sabres get the puck back. It's Connor Timmins. McLeod for Samuelson. Stopped by Korpisalo. Got the blocker on that. And now here comes Lucas Reichel. Sends it up ahead. Connor Timmins has his stick tied up with Morgan Geekie. The hot team. Well, yeah, both teams have been playing like it's, you know, terrible tonight. So far in the first 4 minutes. Puck lifted all the way down. That was we got some, got an icing here against Buffalo. Good God, man. There's a clown show going on in upstate New York. What the hell? Thank God that's over. What a waste of time that was. Bruins get the puck back. It's Murat Hustadinov back in his own end. He has a lot of speed across the blue line. Hustadinov trying to drop it for Pasternak there. What is he doing? What was that idea? Clearly wasn't a good one. Here is McAvoy. Lifts this into the neutral zone. Fraser Minton gets the puck back off a horrible corral of the puck by the Sabres. Pasternak throws it into no man's land. Knocked down by Hustadinov on the Byram dump-out attempt. Bruins get it back. Pasternak off Zadorov's skate. Lausanne to Coyle style. This puck's going to be iced by Buffalo, however. Both teams playing absolutely terrible. Oh my God. This is a clown show. Both teams have no idea what they're doing. The Bruins are tired. The Sabres look out of sorts. The Bruins have no captain. The Sabres don't have much of a captain. Good God. Unbelievable. Most chaotic start to a play-by-play I've ever done in my life. Both teams have just been terrible. Byram Arvidsson took it away. Arvidsson has it in the far side corner. Out to Peak on the right point. Shot missed over the net. Didn't miss by much. Here's Arvidsson. Put it into Middlestat. Tied up there by Owen Power. Deserves to be fired. Well, you know who approves the NHL schedules? Each team's president. So look at Cam Neely on this one. Here is Andrew Peak behind his own net for Mark Kastelik. Will carry this into the neutral zone. Can't get it past Tage Thompson, but Jeannot's there to help him out. Alex Tuck. Nice sidestep there by Krebs. Looks to the front, and he blows a tire. And Zadorov poked it away. Here comes Jeannot. Lifts this one into the neutral zone. Glove down by Stanley. Kastelik pushes him. Jeannot guides it into the zone, but Corrali couldn't play that one. Hampus Lindholm battling there with Tuck. Puck comes to Kastelik. Puck's popped up, and it lands over the... Whoa! Tanner Jeannot throws down Connor Timmins. Whoa! That was crazy. What was that? This game's insane. What the hell is happening? We have completely lost the plot. Completely lost the plot. Sammy, have you... Sammy? I hate being called that. Have you noticed Pasta... Only a few people can call me that. Have noticed Pasta have at times have a tough time... I can't read. Have you noticed Pasta at times has had a tough time handling the puck? Yes, I have seen that. Supposed to be an English accent? Yes, bruv. Morgan Geekie gets it into the offensive zone. Luukkonen plays it aside. And, oh, bad bounce off Mason Lohrei, but Hampus Lindholm got it away from Beck Mallenstein. Leafs and Rangers is a good one. Oh, yeah, it's a good game of really shitty hockey teams. Like, yeah, the Leafs beat the Bruins last night. That doesn't mean the Leafs are good by any means. They're not. Here comes Morgan Geekie. He has Lucas Reichel 2-on-2. Geekie trying to drop it for Elias Lindholm. Can't get it through. Geekie gets it back. Shoots. Blocked there by Dahlin. Geekie's got to get one to go, man. This puck goes out of play. What a stupid start to this hockey game. You go to commercial break. Everything's normal over here. Oh, yeah, Parker. This game's, yeah, normal. We'll go with that. We are going to do a AHL update real quick because Providence is playing Springfield tonight. We're on Hagen's watch still. Hold on one second. I got to mute my speakers for a second. All right. All right. We are an advertisement. 3 advertisements? What is this? What do you mean 1 of 3? There we go. All right, first intermission. Shots are 18-10 Providence. Huh. Crazy. Tufty from Patra and Blumel, by the way, on the Providence goal. They're leading 1-0. It was a fight 3 minutes in. I saw that. Navrin Mutter and this guy named New Power. Bruins have some new power down in the minor leagues. Hagen's is looking. I'll tell you how he did in the first period. He had 2 shots on goal. Yeah, there you go. I was waiting for that to happen. I was waiting for that one. Leafs score. They're up 1-0. Thank you. Ronnie already left? What do you mean? The game just started. Oh, man. Well, 2 shots in the first period in your pro debut is pretty freaking good, not gonna lie. I wouldn't blame anybody if they're watching Providence over Boston tonight. If this game gets out of hand, I might go over and I might watch, and I might call Providence. We'll see. I don't know Springfield's roster like that, but I know Providence's. Here is Jack Quinn. No, he missed high, and it goes out of play. He'll score today? Who knows, man? Providence was shorthanded twice, so Hagen's ice time was limited. That makes sense. Stay out of the box, because Hagen's wasn't really. I mean, Hagen's was a penalty killer, but he's not supposed to. Got some Millstat 500th game. I already addressed that. That's cool. Good for him. Congrats on that. Missed the gold Providence jerseys. Oh yeah, they have those as a special jersey like once in a while. Aspero lifts this into the neutral zone. The Bruins have not had a shot. They have not even had a shot attempt as the puck goes out of play. Or sorry, the Bruins were offside. My bad. Zaka wins the draw. Aspero to McAvoy. He'll dump in around the net. Owen Power there. Plays it around for Byram. Played past him. Power gets it back. Or it's Byram, excuse me. We'll carry this into the neutral zone. Yep, the game's free to watch. The Providence Bruins game free to watch on the Flow Hockey YouTube channel. But stick around here for Boston Bruins coverage. This puck pokes out off Arvidsson and out. Jack Quinn gets it in around the net. Samuelson tied there by Husnudinov. Zadorov gets this puck through Pasternak. Couldn't really play that puck. Jack Quinn. Good block by Zadorov. Kept in, though, by Dahlin. Good stick lift by Husnudinov. Now Minton has the puck. Sends it, trying to send it ahead. Couldn't. He got the puck back, and he will carry it across the line. Minton looking left circle, now in the corner. He gets thrown off the puck by 3 Leafs, but the 3 Sabres. They played the Leafs last night. Peaks, shots popped up. Pops up to Minton. Pasternak's shot, kick saved by Lukin, and that's the Bruins' first shot on goal. And now here's Tuck. Drops it for Thompson. Hampus Lindholm kept him to the outside. Minton pushing Tuck. Lohrei plays it around. Samuelson beats Husnudinov in a puck battle. Now it's Hampus Lindholm into the neutral zone. Thrown away. Josh Norris gets it back. We have a stop. This puck went out of play. $11:18 to go first period. Shots are only 1-1. Lohrei for Sean Corrali, trying to get it in the zone. Couldn't get it in deep. This puck will pop up and go out of play. Kastlik waved out. It'll be Corrali on this draw against Sam Carrick. Corrali wins the faceoff. Hampus Lindholm dumps in from. I guess attempted to dump it in from center, but the puck got blocked and Lohrei took it back, and then he got blocked on the dump out attempt. But that's 2 straight turnovers from the Bruins that were avoided. Kastlik plays it across to Hampus Lindholm, who skates over the puck. What is the second pairing doing? They're throwing the game. Oh, they put money in the Sabres, you know, Terry Rozier style. Here's Connor Timmins for Logan Stanley to the front. It goes over the net. Mason Lohrei tied up there by Carrick Benson. Trying to go back in front, closed off. And now Hampus Lindholm took this puck away and safely gets this puck into the neutral zone. Connor Timmins takes the hit from Jeannot. Corrali trying to take it from Stanley. Corrali trying to throw it in front. Shot saved. Jeannot couldn't get there. Aspero's shot just missed the net. And the puck will come all the way out. McAvoy plays it to Geekie. He'll dump in as the third line comes out. Elias Lindholm shoots. Stopped there by Luukkonen. McAvoy kept this one in the blue line. Geekie tied up there by Dahlin. Ostlund in there as well. Reichel trying to dig in there. So is Elias Lindholm. Reichel got the puck free from the battle. Reichel. Make sure if you have not yet, hit the like button and subscribe and ring the notification bell. Join the conversation in the live chat. It's open to all. McAvoy around for Jonathan Aspero. Through Elias Lindholm. Kept in there and just inside the blue line. Here is McAvoy. Drops it back for Aspero as he takes the hit. Here is Aspero. Sends it ahead. Here is Victor Arvidsson across the line, Middlestat. Drops it for Zadorov. Couldn't play it. Pete can. Fires. Deflection. Just over the net. It was deflected by Zacha in the slot. Middlestat kept it in. No, he did not. They're going to say it's offside. Have a feeling he'll start on the third line. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. So, as we are about halfway through the first period. Yep, I have the Providence stream open on my end. I don't know if you can tell. I kind of have it open. So, I'll be paying attention. Ugh. Is home right? No, it's in Springfield. I like seeing Hagens with Blumel and Brown. It's good. It's good to give veterans to Hagens. Let Hagens hang out with the vets. Clearly, they have a liking of this guy because Hagens is already on the top line for Providence. You know? Oh, New England. Yeah, they're in Springfield. I almost went to this game. Almost. I was invited. By the way, they just mentioned the Red Sox. You guys see the new Red Sox graphics package they're getting for their season? They're getting a new scorebug. They got a new intro and they released it today. The intro is fire. Man, if only they put half that effort into the Bruins. Puck comes in front. Pasternak scores on a feed from Minton. David Pasternak, the Bruins lead 1-0. It started as a whatever play. It was a dump in into the zone. Kostadinov dug it free. Minton centered it, and Pasternak buried it to give the Bruins the lead. He's been waking it up as of late. That's Pasternak's 29th goal. Thompson waved out against Minton. Oh, hey! I didn't like to see that. So the Bruins take a 1-0 lead. Pasternak gets his 29th goal of the season. Here comes Fraser Minton. Shoots. Stopped. Rebound. Minton. Oh, the rebound would have been scored if he got that shot away. He just got his stick lifted. Oh man, this top line has been really effective since being put together. Here is Peak now. Dumps in around the net. Owen Power. Zaka tying him up along the wall. What? Camera! What are we doing? Sabres are offside. Ooh, that was a hell of a shot from the blue line. I like that. Sorry, I just saw I'm watching the Providence game at the same time. Puck stumped into the zone. Yeah, I'm gonna close it out. It's okay. Puck's played around the net. Casey Middlestat sends it to Zaka. Bruins have a 3-on-2. Lohrei on the rush. Lohrei stops up, looking for options. Arvidsson looking, played through Middlestat. Lohrei keeps it in. Pass is deflected by Benson, up and out of play. Look forward to seeing Hagens, Minton, Pasternak. I'm calling it. If it's not this year, it's the first line next year. James Hagens, Fraser Minton, David Pasternak. Get your first line next season. Calling it. Whoa, now extend it. I know. Keep the lead now. The both teams have not played did not play a good first 5 minutes. The Sabres have not really looked great the entire first period, I'm going to be honest. Dahlin dumps in around the net. Josh Stone takes away. Puck comes in front, blocked. Korpisalo, I don't think that hit him. It might have. I couldn't quite tell. It was kind of a bang-bang play. Oh, turnover there by Dahlin. Tanner Jeannot will carry this 2-on-2. He gets poke-checked. Kaslik will be forced to dump in. It is Pasta today. He did. Pasta Hagens geeky match pairing. Hagens doesn't do. Hagens is not a center in the league. He's not. I don't think he'll be a center. He'll be more of a winger. Here is Sean Corelli. Reichel's shot blocked in front. Reichel knocked into. As David Pasternak has the Bruins goal to make it 1-0. Aspero's shot saved by Luukkonen on a shot from the left point from Jonathan Aspero. I sound like a Springfield announcer there. I heard it in my voice as I was saying it. I'm like, Springfield guy? 2-0 Toronto. Nick Robertson. The Rangers really do suck, huh? More of a Marchand type of player. Yeah. Hagens has played center at BC, but he's much better on the wing. He was kind of limited as a center this year at BC. Then he moved to wing when Gasso came back, and his offense just exploded. Literally exploded. Here is the Aspero left point, McAvoy right point. Puck played off Reichel's stick. Reichel, what a keep in! Here is Reichel. Looks, fires, stopped by Luukkonen. Reichel, what a play that was! That was an amazing play. Wow. That was a 2-on-1 surely. Before they exited, Reichel kept it in. Penalty on Boston coming up. It's going to be on Geeky. Here is Bowen Byram. Cross the line. Byram stops up. Here's Zucker. Shoots. Stop Korpisalo. And the Sabres will go to the power play. It's going to be on Geeky for tripping. Got his stick in there. Victor Soderstrom scores. 2-0 Providence against Springfield. Let's go, Providence. Penalty, let's see. I mean, stick was in the general area. It is not on Morgan Geekie. It's on Elias Lindholm. They called the wrong guy. It wasn't Geekie's stick. It was Elias Lindholm. Here is Jack Quinn. Thompson trying to go in front. Kick save. Korpisalo. He'll hang on Zucker's chance. In front of the net. Providence abbreviated as PRO. Yeah, PRO. What's up, Lava? How you doing? They took the goal away. Whatever. PRO or P Bruins? Yeah, P Bruins, yeah. Face-off is won here by Boston as Corrali won it. And McAvoy forces it into the neutral zone and out. Be PVD like the airport. Man, just because I'm an Av geek, though. Maybe, I don't know. PRO makes sense because it's PRO, Providence, you know. Here is Norris across the line. Poke check there by Corrali. Kaslik jams it out of the zone. He was almost on a breakaway, but didn't quite get gone. Here is Rasmus Dahlin. Drops it back for Tage Thompson. Yeah, the Providence goal got taken away. Zucker back out and just goes off Dahlin and out. The Sabres power play has been kind of middle of the pack. Bruins penalty kills down to 25th. Jack Quinn around the net, looks in front. Doesn't have a lot of options here. Thompson kept it in. He's running the top of the unit. Here is Norris. Zucker. Dahlin's in front. That's what he used to do with Chara. Zucker through. Thompson fires. I don't think that got to Korpisalo. No, it didn't. Thompson's drive blocked there by Husnudinov, and he's laboring a little bit. Here is Jack Quinn. Thompson gets around Husnudinov's stick. Thompson in the middle, score. Jason Zucker. Power play goal. Buffalo has tied it at 1. It was a bing bang play. Thompson walked in, he fed it to Zucker, and it beat Korpisalo far side. I mean, Thompson, Korpisalo, you gotta know that pass is coming, man. I'm sorry. You gotta know that pass is coming to Zucker. There's no way he's shooting that from that angle. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Arvidsson takes it away in the neutral zone. Gets around Benson's check. Gets it through. He has Middlestat 2-on-1. Arvidsson fires. Saved by Luukkonen on Arvidsson's try. Zacha keeps it in. To Arvidsson, who got it in the far side corner. Zacha touch pass to Peak. Peak. Shot. Glove save. Luukkonen. It's been his best of the night. And now, whoa. Arvidsson's getting punched in the face. What is happening? What is going on here? Straight pandemonium here in Buffalo. They go to commercial. There was rumblings that Swayman was going to start this game, regardless of who was in net last night. But they realized that since the Wild and Blue Jackets have another back-to-back this weekend, they're going to need Swayman for both those games. So Apparently, James Hagens is on the top power play unit for Providence. Was supposed to go to a Bruins Sabres game in Buffalo, which is a 90-minute drive from my house, but unfortunately COVID canceled the game. Ah, damn. That sucks. We are 5-on-5. Minton against Thompson at center ice. Well, not at center ice, just outside the Sabres end here. Minton's waved out, so it'll be Husnudinov on the draw against Thompson, which means Thompson's winning it. No, actually, I'm sorely mistaken. Husnudinov just won a face-off against Tage Thompson. What world do we live in? Aspro to Pasternak, to Fraser Minton, who slipped and fell. And now here's Peyton Krebs. He gets it into the offensive zone. Aspro. Husnudinov for Minton. Sends it to Pasternak. Leaves it for McAvoy across the line. Here's Pasternak. Slapper wide. His puck come all the way out. And now Korpisalo leaves it for Aspro. Turnover here by Aspro. Here is Norris across the blue line for Buffalo. Norris spins back, stops up, looks in the middle. Osland. A shot. Save Korpisalo on Timmins. It's a big save. Now Zadorov plays it around. Held in there by Dahlin. Osland couldn't keep this one in. Doan through Norris. Morgan Geekie to Jonathan Aspro. Plays it around the net. Reichel gets knocked down and thrown down to the ice. Norris poke checked by Elias Lindholm, who's played some pretty good hockey the last couple of games. Geekie, good reach in. And the Bruins take it away. Here comes Elias Lindholm. He has Reichel with him. Lindholm shoots. Saved by Luukkonen on a Lindholm shot from just inside the blue line. Now here's Jack Quinn for Dahlin. Shots are 10-5 Sabres. Or 10-5 Bruins, excuse me. And now here is Owen Power. Zucker. Stanley. Zucker. Wide. Power. Thrown down by Kastelik. What a hit! Here's the chance now. The Sabres are blocked by Hampus Lindholm. They scoop it into the neutral zone. Kastelik's going to try to race for it. He couldn't get there against Zucker. Jeannot onside. Sabres carried it in. Here is Jeannot. Fires, saved by Luukkonen. What a hit by Kastelik. Here comes the boom on Owen Power. Man. Holy crap. Zacha against Carrick on this faceoff. Minute 53 now to go in the first period. Carrick wins it against Zacha. Puck comes in front and Luukkonen had a guy to the side as he won it right back to Luukkonen. Arvidsson gloves down the dump in and dump out and dumps it right back into the offensive zone. Kept in. No, he did not. Peak. Offside. Face-off is won by Krebs in the neutral zone against Zaka as Thompson got waved out. Here is Tuck. Middle stack, good pressure. Tuck dumps it in cross corner. Pete gets there first. Here is Zadorov. Into the neutral zone, glove down by Dahlin. Arvidsson misses a hit. And here comes Tuck. Off a skate. Samuelson enters. Thompson's wide open. Curls, shoots. What a stop, Korpisalo. He had to make a tough save there. Here is Zadorov behind his own net. He's the former Sabre. As we're now in the final minute of the first period. Puck played off the stick of Pasternak. Krebs ahead. Minton cut it off, and now he'll carry it into the neutral zone. He has some speed up ahead. Fraser Minton gets it across the line, gets it, and he chips it into the corner, and he'll go dig it free. And now Bowen Byram couldn't play it. Aspro steps up. Husnudinov puts it around the net. Pasternak looking in front, trying to find Minton. He couldn't get it in front cleanly. 30 seconds to go in the first period. We're tied at 1. And here is Osland. McAvoy knocks into him. Puck knocked back into the Sabres' end, but it's Byram who will move this puck ahead. Osland, a drive kick save Korpisalo on a shot from the blue line. Wasn't really a threatening shot or anything. Here is Josh Norris. Across, Power to the front. Goes out of play with 7 seconds to go in the period. Bruins are playing all right. I like some of the chances they've had. Just defensively, they're a little interesting. Just if they had stayed out of the box, they're winning 1-0. The Bruins are better 5-on-5 right now. Lindholm waved out. It'll be Morgan Geekie on this draw against McLeod. McLeod wins it. Dahlin. Shot by Quinn's block. Whoa! Korpisalo was not looking. He was not looking. And Zadorov and McLeod are talking. Jack Quinn just cross-checks Zadorov from behind. Which was just a love tap to him because it's Josh Doan, and he's like a pint-sized hockey player compared to Nikita Zadorov. Pasternak's talking to the officials here. All right, they go to TV. They go to the intermission. But folks, I'm going to turn on the Providence game. Providence Bruins head coach, Ryan Mougenel. As we are in the first intermission here in Buffalo, game tied at 1. Bruins goal, David Pasternak. Sabres goal, Jason Zucker. Providence during intermission. I don't know Springfield's roster, but I'll move it ahead. But there's Chris Wagner trying to feed it in front, and it didn't get through. Thunderbirds keep it inside the blue line, but Max Warner cut it off. Took a weird bounce. Here's Brown. 3-on-3. Brown over to Blumel. He gets it in the zone for Providence. Higgins and Blumel going to go for a change. Springfield dumps it in, but the Bruins get it back. It's Brown trying to get it ahead, or that's Sweezy trying to get it ahead. Can't. Puck comes in front. Stayed out. Shots are 24-11 Providence. Oh my God. Here's Christian Wolanin, who has been really good for Providence this year. What a pickup that was. Great signing by the Providence Bruins. Sweezy deflects it in. Puck's thrown away, kept in by Soderstrom, who scored, but it got taken away, I guess. Providence winning one. Oh, here's Abate. Shoots. Stopped. What a save for Joey Abate, who's been good recently. Providence ices the puck. Or Springfield ices the puck, excuse me. It's actually crime. It's 1-0. The goal got taken away. What a waste of popcorn that was. This kid just threw around his freaking popcorn bag. He was going like this with it, and it was going everywhere. Patra will take this draw. Patra, Tufty, Merkulov. That's a pretty good second line. Oh, Soderstrom had a miscue with the puck. 2-on-0. They score. Gauthier ties it for Springfield at 1. Bad play by Soderstrom in the neutral zone. That was not a good play. DiPietro got beat. Excuse me. So we're tied at 1. Oh yeah, I can just see it on the camera. Soderstrom's getting an earful from Mujanel. Woohoo! Uh-huh. Keep these boys humble. Farinacci. Ooh! Oh, lost the puck. Oh, yeah. They're in TV timeout with 5:31 to go in the second period. I'm closing the Flow Hockey chat. I'm closing it. I've had enough. People are expecting Higgins to have 6 goals by now. I just read in the chat, how does Higgins not have 4 goals by now? Insane. The expectations of this kid. Jesus Christ. I gotta see if I have the meme. Where's the meme? They lost it.
So because Alex Caruso for the off the damn weed. Damn, I hate being so off the weed.
Stay off the weed. I at least like Stephen A. Smith. I don't mind him. Why? Because he's funny. Biz tries to be Stephen A. Smith, and it's hilarious because it's funny because he's not good at it, and it's funny because he's not funny. I don't get how people like him. I don't get how people like Biz. He's not funny, and he's not unique. And I don't know who's paying him all that money to get on a talk on TNT, by the way, of all places. Like, at least with the NBA, they had Barkley, Kenny Smith, and they had, what's his face? Shaq. Paul Bissonnette, the only thing he did in his professional hockey career was win a Calder Cup and play a cup of coffee in the NHL, man. Like, what are you saying? Like, what are you talking about, dude? You know? So I don't like him. I've called more NHL games than he played in. And I'm only 21. Ha! That speaks volumes. I don't know how that guy has a podcast. I don't understand anything. I don't like him. He's not a nice human being. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I've heard stories from other people in the industry. He is not a nice guy. He is not very nice. He might be... no, I might get sued for saying that. Anyway. I probably shouldn't say that. Oh, Providence going to the power play. Like, something came to my mind, then I stopped myself. Are you proud of me? I stopped myself from saying something. Guys, I have a filter. When I want to. Which isn't much. Leafs to win, right? Yeah, for the draft pick. Yes, keep winning. Win, win, win. So the top unit is Brown, Tufte, Merkulov, Higgins, and someone else, a defenseman. I'm assuming it's Soderstrom. No, it's Wolanin. Okay. Ooh, that's a save. Ooh. Puck comes out. Wolanin threw it on net. Merkulov for Brown on the entry. Get around. Good keep by Tufte. Brown. Wolanin for Merkulov. Wolanin looking to the net. Merkulov. Looks. Far circle. And he lost the puck. Higgins good keep in inside the line. Higgins for Wolanin. Merkulov, Brown, Merkulov, looking, Wolanin. Higgins whiffed on the one-timer. Damn it. Come on, Higgins. Puck comes out of the zone off Wolanin, sticking out. Wolanin to Higgins across the blue line. He got it in deep. Blue Mel gonna race for it. Got his stick tied up. Poitras in there. Higgins, good keep in. Trying to throw it in deep, and it's cleared out to center. Movement, though. Yeah, it looked right. Providence power play looks pretty good. That top unit. If Higgins scores, Sam's going to explode. Yeah. The minute Higgins comes up to the NHL and scores his first NHL goal, I'm going to be very happy. Farinacci for Blue Mel. Second unit out there. Higgins went to change. Soderstrom. Schmaltzy. Soderstrom. Blue Mel, fan of the one-timer. Patra to Soderstrom. Patra knocked down, and it's cleared out to center. Bruins re-enter. It's Patra. Trying to play it. Oh, puck's popped up high in the air. It comes out to the neutral zone. Blumel poked it away. Blumel power play ended, by the way. Duran down to 23 seconds to go in the second period. And right as this period ends, the third period will start. In like in a minute or two. Bank pass ahead. It's dumped in by, I think that's Kalmakov. Yeah, it is. It's the tip from Abate. Kalmakov avoids the hit. Abate has Brown in front. Ooh, that was a good try. That's the end of the second period. All right, 1-1 through 2. In Springfield. Ugh! This is the Netflix scoreboard for the MLB. That is disgusting. That is, oh, wow, that is not good. Oh, man. That is terrible. What the... What are we doing, Netflix? You have hundreds of millions of dollars. You are a multi-billion-dollar company, and that's the best you come up with? Yikes, man. What's wrong with it? It looks... Where is it? Oh, yeah, here it is. This is what it looks like. It looks like a computer cube, a computer block. Ugh. My score bug for Red Sox games is better than that. Broadcasting sports. The NFL specials are horrendous. Yeah, those aren't great either. You know what I heard? Netflix wants NHL games. And NBA games, like specific games. Heard that one. Yeah. Imagine hockey games on Netflix. Behind a paywall. Oof. Oof. I will say something, though. Netflix does a really good job of doing Monday Night Raw. Why? Because WWE produces the whole thing and they just air it on Netflix. Oh, by the way, I didn't talk about this last night. I was at Monday Night Raw on Monday. I was there at the Garden in Boston on Monday night. I was there. I was in the building on Monday night. I didn't really talk about that here on stream or in anything. I mean, we kind of knew we were going for a few days before, but I didn't tell you guys. But I was at the Garden on Monday night for Monday Night Raw. Yeah, it was fun. It was a great show. I had a lot of fun. I went with a friend, Brendan. You've seen him a few times on stream. He doesn't really like the cameras too much, but he's been here a couple of times. All right, second period of Bruins coverage on YouTube is brought to you by Benable. Recommend, discover, and monetized. Tied at 1 going into the second period here in Buffalo. Bruins will be going from left to right in the road whites with the black and gold trim. Sabres are in the home blues with the yellow trim, going from right to left. Hey, it's Adam Pellerin. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Hope all is well, AP. Hope all is well, man. In Dean news, women's lacrosse beat Elms today, 8-6. Do the face-off again. The Bruins win the face-off at center ice, and away we go here in the second period. Puck's deflected in off of Bruins' stick. Middlestat almost forcing a turnover. Bruins keep it in. It's Lowry. Knuckler fought off there by Luukkonen, put into the far corner. Carrick sends this one to the neutral zone. Zaka cuts it off. Plays it to Mason Lowry. Middlestat will chip it into the zone for the Bruins. And Arvidsson and Middlestat will go chase. Samuelson plays it around. Casey Middlestat, the former Sabre. Sabres get this puck out of their own zone. Pasternak on side. Try to throw it to Lowry. Puck's thrown in back in deep so the Bruins can finish a change. Yeah, next year's the last year of the ESPN and TNT deals. I don't think they're gonna go to NBC. Puck comes in front, cleared away, because NBC they got MLB and NBA now, and they have Sunday Night Football. So I don't think they're gonna go after the NHL again, at least not for a little while, not through this TV rights deal. I wouldn't be surprised if they stay with TNT. Shot saved by Korpisalo. But I think that what they could do is I could see, like, I can see Fox or CBS go after the NHL. Honestly, I could. Especially Fox. Krebs, a chance there for Doan is stopped by Korpisalo. Yeah, I'm not a fan of ESPN's coverage either. I'm really not. Sabres turn it over. Reichel's shot save. Lindholm stopped. Reichel's denied in front. Elias Lindholm dumps it into the zone on the near side. Reichel will go get there against Dahlin. He'll get there first. Power. Poke check by Reichel. Tied up in the near side corner. Puck comes to Morgan Geekie. Plays it across to Zadorov. Left side shot stopped in front. Here's Peak to Zadorov. Kept in. Here's Peak again. Trying to chip it ahead. Benson gets it back for Buffalo. 2-on-2 with Doan. Here is Benson slow. Oh, that's Norris' shot. Saved by Korpisalo. The rebound comes free. Cleared away by Reichel. Timmins puts it in back in around the net. Zadorov cuts it off. Lifts it into the neutral zone. And it's going to skip down to Luukkonen and play it aside there for Logan Stanley, the former Winnipeg Jet. Korpisalo, ooh, he almost threw that puck away. Hampus Lindholm got it away, though. Here's Husnudinov. Chips it to Lowry. Here come the Bruins. Lowry stops up across the line. Lowry through Pasternak's stick. Fraser Minton. To Pasternak behind the net. Looks out in front, banked it to the line. Lowry's shot blocked on the way in and went to the corner. Pasternak's got it. Far side corner. Now walks out to the high slot. Has some space. Shot saved by Luukkonen on Pasternak. He had a lot of time. Played around. Hampus Lindholm can't get there. Puck will come out. The Bruins will make some changes. Hampus Lindholm dumps in. The Bruins will be able to get a change. Janelle will go chase. So will Sean Corrali. Puck flipped down to the neutral zone. This puck's going to come down. No icing here. Lohrei plays it around. Tanner Janelle finds Mason Lohrei. He has Kastelik just on side. Lohrei across the blue line. Puts it in behind the net. Trying to jam it out in front for Janelle. Couldn't get it to him. And now here's Benson. 2-on-2. Lohrai's caught behind the play, but McAvoy's good defensive positioning. Forcing the puck up the other way. Here comes Kastelik. Sends a nice pass to Janelle. Janelle just guides it into the corner. Puck goes over McAvoy's stick. Here's Carrick ahead of everybody. This is not icing. Aspero cuts off Mallenstein, who lost a glove. This puck's going to be lifted down. Icing here against Buffalo. Or against Boston, excuse me. Yeah, I would not be shocked. So I would not be shocked that they extend with TNT, because TNT has done the NHL justice. And plus, TNT is literally the only thing, NHL is literally the only thing TNT has. They lost the NBA. I mean, they have some playoff baseball rights. I mean, they have baseball rights, right? A little bit. But they don't have the NBA. They have some college sports, but those are kind of going out of season. They could really use the NHL, they really keep the NHL around. TNT NBC. Kastelik gonna race forward. He's gonna have a breakaway. Kastelik in, and he's stopped by Luukkonen. What a chance for Kastelik that was. Again, DJ, I would love NBC to get the NHL back. I don't think it's gonna happen. They have way too much. They have the NFL, they have NBA, they have MLB. They're not gonna get the NHL. I don't think they're gonna get the. I don't think they're gonna try for the NHL. CBS or Fox, my opinion. Zacha wins the draw. Out to Peak. Shot, save Luukkonen on Peak's shot from the right point. Them going exclusive. I don't think TNT should be just it, though, in my opinion. Zacha again on this draw against Norris. Zaka's waved out. It'll be Middlestat on the draw. I'd have Arvidsson take this, low-key. Nah, it didn't work because Norris won the draw. Timmins off of Oslin, and now Zadorov gets it back. Peak for Zacha. Drops it back to Zadorov. Played to Peak on the near side, trying to chip it to Middlestat. Couldn't get it through Logan Stanley. Middlestat for Zacha up ahead. Zacha across the line. Fires a shot wide. Arvidsson keeps it in. Peak's drive, knocked down in traffic. I think that might have got to Luukkonen and couldn't tell. Here is Josh Doan over the net. And the puck goes out of play. The Rangers are out shooting the Leafs 24-11. If the Rangers are winning, the Leafs are winning 3-0. Who the hell is their goalie tonight for the Rangers? It's Shesterkin. Not having a great night. No, Jonathan Quick's hurt. It's Shesterkin. And then Dylan Garand, the Hartford goalie's backing him up. Thompson shoots wide of the net. That side was open and he was shooting at. He just missed. Tuck trying to throw it in front. Hit the side of the net. Out in front. Stop Korpisalo. Here is Samuelson against Husnudinov. Minton pokes it out of the zone with his stick. Samuelson almost coughed up the puck to Fraser Minton, who was right on him. Thompson 4-on-3 across the line. Samuelson in front for Tuck. And Korpisalo got a good piece of it. Krebs keeps it in. Tage Thompson. Poke check by Lohrei. And the Bruins will have numbers. They push this. Pastrnak, Husnudinov across the line. Plays it around the net. He didn't have anything else to do. Pasternak sends it around through Dahlin. Elias Lindholm's there. Lindholm trying to play it in front, and it's cleared away there by Krebs, and it's cleared down. The Bruins will finish a change. McAvoy ices the puck as it went through a stick of Lucas Reichel. Face-off is won here by the Bruins, played up into the neutral zone. Lucas Reichel will cross the line with it, finds Morgan Geekie. Shot by Geekie, saved by Luukkonen. He'll hang on. We go to commercial. Bruins and Sabres knotted up at 1. Yeah, if the Bruins win, it'll be huge. Yep. Donations are open if you like. If you hit the pinned comment in the live chat or the first link in the description is the best way to support me. Or you can hit that super chat icon, that dollar bill icon in the live chat as well. We haven't had a stream notification on Streamlabs in quite a few streams, so make sure to have not yet hit the like button. Hit donate if you'd like. It is appreciated. All these graphics are being run by myself for all of you. We'd be much appreciated. Bruins win the face-off. Aspro puts it cross corner. Stanley tying up Morgan Geekie. Lucas Reichel being pushed around down there by Carrick, but Reichel's giving it right back to him. Geekie plays it around. Aspro keeps his line. Shot just wide. McAvoy puts it in deep. Here is Elias Lindholm tied up there by Timmins. Out to Aspro. One-timer blocked, and it was a rocket. Mallenstein moving it ahead for Benson, who just couldn't corral the puck. McAvoy cut him off. Carrick to the line, Stanley. One-timer by Dahlin wide. Here is Stanley again. Dahlin has some space. Korpisalo the stop. And then Korpisalo, Mallenstein took a whack at Korpisalo after the whistle. And good on the Bruins for responding. Geekie's pushing Benson down. Good on the Bruins for defending their goalie. Korpisalo took an unnecessary whack there. And now he and Dahlin are exchanging pleasantries. Wow. I mean, Mallenstein took a whack and Korpisalo pie-faced him. Lukin apparently came out of his crease. They're playing the Kurt Angle stuff, and the crowd's chanting, "You suck!" We are 4 on... They gave Korpisalo a roughing penalty? For what? Pie-facing somebody after taking a whack? What the f... They gave Korpisalo a penalty. Let me get this straight. They gave Korpisalo a penalty for getting somebody to get out of the crease? Are you kidding me? They get a rough? He gets a rough for that? That's a joke. They gave Mallenstein a slashing penalty, so at least we're even. But come on. It should be a Bruins power play right now. Come on. Salvatore penalty. He got a whack he got a whack after he had the puck and the whistle blew. What do you want him to do? It's not a retaliatory penalty. A pie face is considered a rough. Okay, soft league. Good to know. Soft league. Here is McLeod across the blue line. Tuck. Dahlin. Shot, kick, save, Korpisalo. He had to make a good save on that. Pasternak's gone. He has a breakaway. He fell. He tripped over the linesman. The linesman tripped him intentionally. He stuck his foot out and tripped him. What the hell is that? What is that? Shot blocked. The referee tripped him. What was that? Here is Thompson. Hampus Lindholm took it away. Now here's Pasternak. Stay out of the way of that linesman. Crooked linesman. Crooked zebras. What the hell was that? McAvoy onside. Zadorov shot saved by Luukkonen. What in the world? Pasternak tripped over the ref. Oh, never mind. He didn't trip over the ref. That's my bad. I thought I saw a referee stick his leg out. That's my bad. No, he just slipped on his own accord. Power across the blue line. I looked up for a split second, saw Pasternak fall, and I saw the ref nearby. Zadorov knocked him down. The Bruins have a 3-on-1. Here is Middleset with Zacha and Zadorov, and they blow the play dead because the Bruins took 2 penalties. McAvoy just slammed the door shut, so it's actually another matching penalty. McAvoy and Benson both going to get called. Benson knocked down McAvoy. What the hell is that? Oh, here we go. Referee show in Buffalo, upstate New York. Here we go. Cover your eyes, kids. Face-off 1. That's a joke. Here is Reichel. For Lindholm across the line. Reichel gets it back. Now we're back to 5-on-5. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Elias Lindholm to Pasternak. To Zadorov, who lost the puck. Took it back from Tuck. Pasternak's in front. Dangles. Poke checked. Arvidsson scores on the rebound. Victor Arvidsson made up for Pasternak's miscue, and the Bruins lead 2-1. That's Arvidsson's 20th goal of the season. Take that one away. Take that one away, Zebras. 2-1. Arvidsson from Pasternak and Zadorov. That's Arvidsson's 20th goal of the season, and it's 2-1. Good. Sabres get it back. Samuelson. Impossible poke check. Yeah, but still, he shouldn't have done too much. He should have just shot it. He already had him beat if he just went high. If he just shot it up. It's an Arvidsson, Sam. I'm sure that's coming. Arvidsson loves it here. I'm sure that's coming. It might be an off-season thing, but I do want Arvidsson back next year. At least through next year. I want him back. 20 goals. Out in front, Corrali just missed wide. The cameras were in a weird spot, so now it's a 2-on-1 for Buffalo. Krebs with Dahlin. Krebs shoots, hit the post. And now the Bruins have an on-man rush the other way coming back. Here is Kastelik, and he just stopped skating. So that was great. Here's the AAV. If it's what he's making now, I'll take it. Here's Fraser Minton. And Minton's whistled down, and Pasternak just screamed at the officials. He just had a breakaway right there again. Pasternak just screamed at the officials. And Minton was letting him have it, too. Oh, no. Well, there goes that lead. Yep, Providence scored Jake Schmaltz. Let's go. He's going to be something. He's going to be good. Man, these referees are atrocious this period. They were pretty good in the first period. Now it's turned into a ref show. Hey, Mom, can you tell I'm pissed off? Can't rely on the refs. Just play a consistent game. Hey, you can't play consistent games when the refereeing is bad, man. You can't. Doesn't matter. The Bruins are trying to play a consistent game, but they can't because the officials are getting in the way. Calling stupid penalties that aren't penalties. That one I can get behind, but if you're calling McAvoy for a hold on that, in that situation, Benson initiated the contact. How many Bruins hats? Not here, but I know I have them. Bruins are shorthanded again. Elias Lindholm wins the faceoff. Hampus Lindholm to Husnudinov, and it's cleared down the ice. Dahlin for Thompson. Drops it back for McLeod. Zucker. Elias Lindholm knocked it down off Thompson's stick. Thompson gets it back, and it comes to Dahlin. McLeod to Thompson on the right point. Elias Lindholm, good tie-up. Thompson going to reach. Hampus Lindholm trying to take it from McLeod. Both the Lindholms in there. Hampus to Husnudinov. And he'll carry it up the ice shorthanded here. He'll flip it across the red line and gets it into the offensive zone, and the Bruins will get a change. Bruins starting to take it back. It's Corrali, shorthanded a chance here. His shot saved by Luukkonen, but the net comes off, and they blow play dead immediately. No, what? No, Cedicil. He that was unintentional. If that was intentional, that's different. It wasn't intentional. Thank you for the $5 super chat.
Keep up the good work, Sam.
Just 265 Stan. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Much appreciated. If you want to be like 265 Stan, send in a. You can hit that dollar bill icon in the live chat. Send in a super chat if you'd like. They are open. Sabres have it across the line. Corrali tying up Zucker. Dahlin. Corrali knocks into him. Here's Dahlin. Let's get some Dono hype in the live chat. Here is McLeod out to the line. Dahlin. McLeod gets the return. Gets it back from Zucker. Zucker in the corner, trying to feed it to Thompson. Dahlin shot kicked out by Korpisalo. Puck's poked off Corrali and out to center. Here is Norris for Quinn, tied up there by Corrali. Puck played to Byram. Stops up. Shot guided aside by Korpisalo again. Penalty over. Bruins get out of that. Out in front. Oslin stopped by Korpisalo. He's robbed. Hello? And who's at the door? Am I getting ding-dong ditched? Whoever just ding-dong ditched me, you suck. There you go. Also, no one likes you. Thank you. Here is Bowen Byram. Shot in front. Zacha clears it away. Bruins have a 3-on-2. Middlestat. Back to Zacha off a stick. Arvidsson looking to the net. Going to go around the net. Keeps possession. Gets it into Middlestat down low. Middlestat looking. Middlestat turns. Shot knocked down in traffic. It hit off Arvidsson. Tuck gets it back for Buffalo. Osland moves ahead for Owen Power. Over to Norris on the near side. Plays it across for Osland. Closed off there by Middlestep. Aspro, good defensive take. Oh, Norris took it back from Zaka. Here is Byram, shoots. Corpusalo, huge save. He's been big tonight. Here is Peak. Lifts this into the neutral zone and out. Here is Byram. Benson gets it in deep. Maybe it's a ghost? No, there's definitely somebody at the door. We don't have the ghost of Dean Hall here, like we have in other buildings here on campus. So here is Bowen Byram. Puck deflects in. Hampus Lindholm to Lohrei off Hustadinov's skate. Sabres get it back. It's Mallenstein in the corner. Looking in front, trying to out to the blue line. Connor Timmins takes a shot. Corpusalo got a piece of that one cleared away. Hampus Lindholm sends it into the neutral zone. Pasternak was waiting for it. Connects with Hustadinov tape to tape. Gets it in deep to Fraser Minton in the corner. Hustadinov tied up there by Stanley. Pasternak battling. Pasternak looking to the front. Curls through two defenders. Nice play. Keeps it alive. Hampus Lindholm out of position. Puck comes out. Hampus Lindholm gets it back. He'll be forced to dump in. Rangers made it 3-2. Okay. Puck lifted out. Shout out to Ranting New York Rangers, by the way. Ranting NY Rangers. It's a friend of the channel. A Rangers friend. I'm sure he's streaming this game right now back at his house in New York. With both of them. Morgan Geeky to Lucas Reichel across the blue line. Gets it in the zone. If you guys know who Ranting NY Rangers are, I have appeared in their chat before. They've been in ours. Here is Morgan Geeky, 2-on-1 with Reichel. Geeky looks across. It was just ahead of Reichel's stick. Reichel had a tap in if that pass got through correctly. Geeky whips it in front, but nobody's there besides Ryan McLeod. And now Logan Stanley. For Jack Quinn, dumps in around the net. I think NY Rangers is streaming that game. Yes, he is. I hope they are. Him and the wife. Thank you to William Mullet for subbing. Much appreciated. Thank you. Krebs in front, cleared away. Byram. Zadorov tying it up. Kastelik just gets this puck out. It's going to bounce. It's going to hit Lukin and no icing. Great placement by Kastelik on that clear. Here is Samuelson in the neutral zone. Connects with Thompson. Fires. Good save, Corpusalo. He didn't know where it went, but he played the rebound away. Corrali for Andrew Peak. Cross the line, Peak. Shot saved by Luukkonen. Brooklyn preschool director allegedly stole $2.75 million in tuition and spent $350,000 on WWE tickets. That was just for a WrestleMania ticket. Wow. For one, yeah. Oh, man. That's probably the full experience, huh? Because everything's so freaking overpriced for WWE now. WrestleMania is going to be in Vegas this year. Bruins take it back at Zaka. Here comes Arvidsson with speed. Arvidsson hit the side of the net. Oh, man. That was a rocket. Arvidsson's a cannon. Fired out of a cannon. McAvoy's shot misses high, and it goes out of play. Buying a section at a time. Maybe, Crime. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Fraser Minton is going to be waved out, so Pasternak will take this face-off. Pasternak wins the face-off. Whoa. Aspero through McAvoy. Puck still riding the blue line. McAvoy holds it in. David Pasternak just won a face-off, ladies and gentlemen. Benson flips it in cross corner. Carrick knocked into by Aspero. Benson pushed against the wall by McAvoy. Carrick to Byram. Keeps it against Pasternak. Carrick shot and misses wide. Puck comes in front. Benson got it back. Benson looks in front out to the blue line. Power. Byram, center point, looks to the front. Power again. Stops up. Gets it past Minton and Husseldinov to Benson, who falls over. Byram's down low on the play. Here is Byram just rotating here. Sabres are just skating around the Bruins right now. 2 minutes to go in the period. Nothing to the net, though. 45 seconds to the offensive zone's all well and good, but there's just nothing to the net right now. The Bruins are keeping them to the outside. Here is Power. Looks to the front. Shot deflection wide. Aspero going to try to chop this puck out. Can't get there against Byram. Minton will chip this puck out. They'll take the icing gladly. Shots are 40-19 Providence. It's amazing. Tie up here. Sabres win it. Mallenstein. McLeod. Puck comes out. Yes, Arvidsson scored. Beginning to think he was a great pickup in the offseason. Yep, 20 goal scorer. That's 20 goals for Victor Arvidsson. Yeah, I'd say that's a good pickup. Hustadinov dumps it back in so the Bruins can finally get a full change. 20 goals for a 5th-round pick. Thank you. Zadorov couldn't play this one. Elias Lindholm digs it free. Chips it ahead, trying to get it to Reichel. Reichel plays the puck, stops up against Dahlin. Reichel works his way through, trying to play it across, and Lindholm just couldn't get there. We're down to 45 seconds to go in the second. Bruins lead 2-1. Samuelson gets it in. Sabres goal came back in the first period. It was a goal for Zucker, Pasternak, and Arvidsson for the Bruins. Elias Lindholm across the line, drops to Geekie. Looking across just behind Reichel's stick. Peak shot, save Luukkonen. Who knocked on the door? Who's being a dick? Face off one here by Buffalo, lifted out. Lorei will go back and get this one. Zacha lifts it ahead to Arvidsson. Arvidsson shot blocked. Seven seconds to go in the period. Thompson dumps it in the zone. Deflects off Korpisalo. It goes out of play with a 0.7 of a second left. Three shots on goal for Hagens. Nice. Need a security guard. Yesterday from saying, how about them? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it could be. 0.9 of a second to go in the period. They have pulled the goalie. Extra attacker. They're going to go 6-on-5 here. They have added a 1.1, 2 seconds to go in the period here. Elias Lindholm, you got to just win this face-off and we're good. Win the draw. Win the draw. He did, thank God. That'll do it for the second period. Bruins with a 2-1 lead going into the third period. Now it's a matter of holding the lead, right? I thought the Bruins played a really solid second period. Much better than last night. They outshot them 13-12 in the period. Gonna watch the rest of the Providence game? Yes, I am. Pull that up right now. All right, 6:10 to go. In the third period, Providence leading 2-1. Schmaltz and Tufte the goals for Providence. Oh no, here they come. Springfield. Nice hit by Gallagher. Oh yeah! Ty Gallagher, nice hit. Way to go. Yeah, Gallagher flips it in. Yeah. Shots in this game, shots through 40 minutes at KeyBank Center in Buffalo, 24-19 Bruins. Face-offs, Bruins have won 22 of 41 at 53.7%. Buffalo's 1 for 2 in the power play. Bruins are 0 for 1. 8 penalty minutes for the Bruins, 6 for the Sabres. 19 hits for Boston, 12 for Buffalo. 13 blocked shots for the Bruins, 10 for the Sabres. Sorry, make that 14, excuse me. Giveaways are 14-8 in favor of the Bruins. And each team has 2 takeaways. Okay, Oilers versus Kings in the playoffs this year? I doubt it. I really hope we don't. The Oilers are, I'm not convinced, are a good hockey team. I'm not convinced any team in the Pacific is a good hockey team. That Pacific Division is terrible. If some the hell how a Pacific Division team makes it to the Stanley Cup Final and plays an Atlantic Division team, I don't care who the Atlantic Division team is that makes it. They're winning the series. I don't care. Whoa, turnover in front. Hagens! Oh, he almost got there. Oof. The Thunderbirds goalie turned it over right in front. Hagens almost got to that puck and scored. That would have been something. Oh, Brown's going to get whistled down for a trip. Come on, Captain. Captain Brownie points. Patrick Brown. What is the crowd doing? They're going like this. What are they doing? Who has scored this game for both teams? So for the Sabres, it was Jason Zucker. For the Bruins, it was David Pastrnak and Victor Arvidsson. Ooh, good try. Just missed over the net. Puck's gonna come out. Are they having Hagens kill this penalty? Schmaltz? Is that Schmaltz and Hagens? No, that's... Wait, what? Oh, Farinacci. Schmaltz and Farinacci. I thought that was Hagens for some reason. I saw a 2 and went, Hagens? Because he's wearing number 12. Ooh, that shot just missed wide. Yeah, they definitely should not have lost that game yesterday. Against the Sabres. Against the Leafs, sorry. That was a bad one. But if they win tonight, they make up for it, I think. Because this was the more important game of the 2 anyway. They needed to win this game. So if they win this game, you know, I think they make up for it. Hold down the fort. Good block, Gallagher. People walking. As we're in the third period of the Providence Springfield game, 2:52 to go. The Leafs win tonight. Bruins got a better pick. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of cheering for Toronto to hold down and win. I gotta refresh. It's not up to speed. There we go. 2:17 to go in the third. 15 seconds to go in the Springfield power play. Oh, no. Oh, no! DiPietro, what a save! Oh, my God. DiPietro just made an unbelievable save. I'm bowing down to DiPietro. Holy cow, what a freaking save. He just robbed somebody on a wow, wow, wow. Not a glove save. Yeah, no. It was a power play opportunity. He's got across, made an unbelievable stop. Oh, no. Good clear, boys. 3 seconds, hold down. No! DiPietro. Oh, great save again, man. Great save again, buddy. Then over here. Though the Bruins are winning, Josiah, they're winning 2-1 against the Sabres. They've actually looked pretty good tonight. This season, we need DiPietro in Boston. Do you agree? Yes. I know. How? I don't know. They've been the better team all night long. Better team 5-on-5. I don't understand it. I don't get it. This team's bipolar. I don't get it. Doesn't make a lot of sense. They pull the goalie. Extra attacker out for Springfield. Minute 35 to go. They're up 1. Schmaltz, Tufte, and Brown. Oh, no. Good save, DiPietro. Jesus. Brown gets it to center. Huge clear. Okay. I don't know what that was. Minute 5 left. Merkulov going to race for it. He's out there with Farinacci and Brown. Merkulov blows an edge. Puck comes in front. Save by Michael DiPietro. No. Their playoff series, Bruins and Sabres. I would love to see Bruins and Sabres in the playoffs again. Just saw a tweet from Dan Greenberg, who covers the Celtics. Thank you, Sam. And I responded, you're welcome. He's not talking to me. He's talking to Sam Hauser, but I still said you're welcome because he said thank you, Sam. So I said you're welcome. Somebody asked earlier the Providence Bruins leading goal scorer. It's Riley Tufte. 28 goals on the season for Tufte. He's having a great year. A career year down in Providence. How's that Celtics game, Sam? I'll pull it up. See how they're doing. I know they're playing the Thunder. They're winning by 6. That's a big game. Wow. They're winning 96-90. $50 seconds. Good hit by Sweezy. Holy crap. Yeah. He's shoving at Chris Wagner, the mayor of Walpole. Got it free. Callahan. Farinacci up the boards and out. Merkulov's looking for it. Nope. And did Springfield iced the puck with 28 seconds to go. Ooh. Interesting. So now they put the goalie back in there because the face-off's back in the Springfield end. Springfield wins it, so now they'll... Nope, they can't get it out. Held in. Puck's popped up. Springfield gets it back. 20 seconds to go. Why am I getting an ad right now? Okay, here we go. 14 seconds to go. They pull the goalie with 8 seconds. Farinacci, good tie-up. Providence wins. And now they're fighting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they're fighting in the boy aquarium, as girls like to say. Some of my friends like to say that. Some of my friends around campus, they're like, oh, yeah, you like the sport with the boy aquarium. I'm like, oh, my God. Good God. They're fighting. I said, oh my God, go. I said, go back and go watch Heated Rivalry, you know? No, it's not going in and out of context. No, wait a minute. wait a minute. Wait a minute. We could talk about this, okay? Let's not do this, all right? All right. Let's not do that. Wait a minute. Springfield's even close in the game. Yeah, Springfield's a pretty solid team, but... Who's winning the Frozen Four? I have Michigan. I have Michigan or Michigan State. It's gonna be a Michigan school winning it this year. When Connor McDavid's contract is up, where do you think he's going, or he's staying in Edmonton? I think he's already got one foot out the door at Edmonton. I think that 2-year deal. That 2-year deal for McDavid, it's like, all right, we better win in the next 2 years, or else I'm out. So, we'll see what happens. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna be back in Edmonton. I don't know where he's gonna go. I would love to see the Bruins take a swing, but oh, we have a photo of the night. We have a photo of the night. We can hang this in the Louvre, okay, ladies and gentlemen? We need to hang this picture in the Louvre, okay? Hear me out. Let me get this in here so you can see it for yourselves, ladies and gentlemen, okay? I introduce to you Victor Arvidsson. Wow! What a picture. Look at that picture. Holy crap. Like that looks fake. That's how good it looks. It looks fake. Like, it looks like that was generated by ChatGPT or Google Gemini or something like that. You know, like that's a really, really good picture. Whoever took that, good on you, man. You know, like, damn. Huh. All right, third period. About to get started, which is brought to you by Black and Gold Productions. All right, Bruins, 20 more minutes for the rest of your lives, as people like to say. Nesson. Don't lag. Nesson, you son of a biatch. No. Thank you, Nesson. No. No. Okay. No, Nesson. Bad Nesson. Bad Nesson. Bad Nesson. Bad Nesson. It's lagging. Stop it. Stop it. Bad boy. It's being stupid. I'm going to Fubo. Screw this crap. It's being dumb. Sounds voice. Shut up. Really? Third period's underway. Bruins going from right to left in the home in the road whites. Sabres are in the home blues, going from right to left. It's Fubo 360p. I don't know who has the puck. I can't even tell who has the puck. The Bruins have it, I think. Yeah. That's Hampus Lindholm. I think that's who that is. Christ's sakes. Dumped in by Hampus Lindholm around the net. Marat Husnudinov, I think that's who that is. Pasternak. Puck comes to Pasternak. This is like Fubo 130p. I can't read. I can't see. Jack Quinn. Closed off by Aspero. I can't see who has the puck. I don't know. Where's the puck? Fix yourself. Here's Fraser Minton. To the middle, nobody there. Aspero, I can kind of see it now. Husnudinov lost the puck there to Jack Quinn. And now here's Zucker. There you go. Now it's pretty good. McAvoy sends it ahead. This is why Nesson should be a part of the Dean College cable package. I got TNT and ESPN, but TNT, it's blocked out here in New England. Oh, we're back to 140p again. I think that's Zadorov, sent ahead and out into the neutral zone. This puck's going to come all the way down, and we have an ice line. Pirating? We can't do that here. We can't go on. We can't go to like illegal streaming services to watch games. We can't. It's not allowed here. We can't. It's blocked. Shot blocked there on a try from Dahlin. Elias Lindholm gets through Doan. Morgan Geekie, I think that's who that is. I still can't see it. Puck played around the net. Zadorov knocked down a man. What a hit. That was on Dahlin. Oh, that was on Oslin, excuse me. Tuck was offside. The Sabres have to tag up. First TV timeout, I'm going back to Nesson 360. I can't see who has the puck. I think that's Hampus Lindholm. Sends it into the neutral zone. Tanner Jeannot gets it in. Sean Corrali going to race for it against Logan Stanley. Corrali gets there. No, just the servers are blocked. You can't go. You can't do it. Here is Logan Stanley. Plays it around the net. Now I can see. Hopefully it holds up. Tage Thompson. Hampus Lindholm gets it back for Mason Lohrei. For Sean Corrali across the line. Corrali shoots. Saved there by Luukkonen. Kastelik puts it in deep. Jeannot's got it behind the net. Jeannot tripped up. Penalty coming on Buffalo. Jeannot draws the penalty. We're already 40 seconds into the power play, for crying out loud. Here's Benson across the blue line. 1:06 into the power play. Glove down by Korpisalo. Played aside for Zacha. Here is Fraser Minton. 50 seconds to go on the power play. Victor Arvidsson gets it across the line, gets it in deep. Timmins tied up there by Minton. Arvidsson chips it back to the blue line. Lohrei keeps it in. Pasternak, right point. Minton trying to work it in front, can't. Pasternak back to Lohrei. Deflected by McLeod. Pasternak gets it free from McLeod. McLeod got it back. Plays it across, but there's nobody there for the Sabres to get it out. Tuck got there and gets it out of the zone. Korpisalo plays it for Lohrei. 19 seconds to go on the Bruins power play. Middlestat gets the puck in deep. Luukkonen will clear this one down the ice himself. That'll do it for the penalty. Lohrei gets beat. Here's a breakaway for Benson. Score! And Lohrei just might have committed murder. We're tied at 2. Benson scores, and Lohrei cross-checked him face first into the damn crossbar. That is the third straight game. That is the second straight game. 3 out of the last 4. The Bruins have given up a shorthanded goal. And it's Lohrei again. This is why I want Lohrei traded at the deadline, folks. This is why. This is why. Terrible with the puck. Terrible defensively. I mean, how do you get beat there? You have the angle. And now the Sabres are getting a power play. Unbelievable. Because Lohrei cross-checked Benson unnecessarily. Their second worst defenseman again cost the Bruins a goal. Again. That's the Mason Lohrei experience. The thing is, he's been so good the past 6 weeks. So good. Of course, he chooses now to suck. It's insane. Benson. Thompson deflected by Corrali. Jack Quinn. Zucker. Yeah, Lohrei could get suspended for that, low-key. That was a dirty play. Thompson gets it right off McAvoy's stick. In front, score! Zucker! Sabres take the lead. 2 goals in 37 seconds, and Buffalo quickly takes the lead. And this game is about over, ladies and gentlemen. Sabres have completely turned this game upside down. Korpisalo had no idea where the puck was, and it's 3-2 Buffalo. Mason Lohrei, that is responsible on you. If they lose, there's one person to blame. It's number 6 in white. Lohrei's old stupid ways are coming back. "33 seconds for Lohrei, for 2 goals there. I hope Lohrei, I hope you sit the rest of the period and the next 4 games after that. Inexcusable. Professional hockey player, my ass. And now the crowd's back into it. The Bruins had them quiet. until Mason Lohrei's amateur defensive skills were on full display again. Should never have became a defenseman. If he was a forward, he'd be a really good one. He wasn't a defenseman until he was 16. Defensive stuff you learn when you're 4 or 5 years old, he was learning at age 16. Zadorov shoots, saved by Luukkonen. Mason Lohrei. Inexcusable. I just tweeted this out. Get Lohrei off the ice for the rest of the weekend, for the rest of the night, and set him for the weekend too. That sequence was solely on him. Inexcusable. That was so bad by Lohrei. What is he doing? Why are you going for a Cinderella spin in the neutral zone when you have Zach Benson on your ass? Who, by the way, for Zucker, already scored tonight, by the way. Good God, that is inexcusable. Puck bounced over, McAvoy sticking out. Played to Zacha. This puck can't settle. Bruins are having trouble playing the puck right now. Aspero plays it around. 5-on-5, this team has been the better team tonight. Thankfully, Sabres are offside. Thankfully, for the Sabres, all three of their goals have come special teams. 2 of them were power play goals. 1 of them was shorthanded. Aspero to McAvoy. Plays it around on a second effort through Geekie to Lindholm. Sabres kept this puck in somehow. Lohrei should be sent to the showers, bro. Puck comes in front and stopped there by Luukkonen on a flipped in from center. Second goal wasn't shorthanded according to NHL. Power play just expired. It might as well have been a shorthanded goal because Sabres was just getting out of the box anyway. Minton will take it against Tage Thompson. Minton wins it. Hustadinov back to Hampus Lindholm. Pasternak plays it across, knocked down by Krebs. And he'll try to get this puck out. Hustadinov, good tie-up. Jam to Minton. Pasternak couldn't get a shot away. Got tied up by Timmins' stick in front. The puck will come out to the neutral zone. Husnudinov trying to dig it from Krebs. This puck's played all the way back around the net. Notice Mason Lohrei not on the ice right now. Hampus Lindholm's out there. Mason Lohrei's not. Zadorov and Peak out there. They're double shifting McAvoy for Lohrei's miscues. Here is Josh Norris, stopped by Korpisalo. Not his fault. Not his fault that his defense can't do this. We have an icing here. Hey Henry, I have no idea why they don't like Yogi Haru. No idea. This game was going so well until Mason Lohrei decided to turn over the puck at the blue line in his own zone. Pasternak in the neutral zone. Puck dumped in. Middlestat will get there first. Middlestat. Gets it to Zacha. To the blue line, Peak. To the net. Glove saved by Luukkonen on Peak. Shot from the point. Can Hagens play defense? Zacha waved out, so it'll be Arvidsson on this draw, and he lost it to Peyton Krebs. Sabres lift this one into the neutral zone. Glove down by Lindholm, but couldn't play the puck. It's Tage Thompson. Thompson's shot blocked. Arvidsson will play it to Zacha, kicked it to a stick blade. Trying to play it back to Arvidsson, got blocked by the back check of Josh Doan. Zacha will be forced to dump in cross corner instead. Hampus Lindholm's got it. Leaves it for Arvidsson. Slapper, save, rebound, jammed at. Luukkonen's got it on the rebound. Minton against Carrick on this draw. Carrick wins it. Puck lifted out into the neutral zone. Carrick grabs the puck and lifts it in. Korpisalo plays that one for Hampus Lindholm, who's out there with McAvoy now. Puck chipped out of the zone. Hampus Lindholm gets it back. It's dumped in around the net by Timmins. Stanley, kept in by Husnudinov. McAvoy, Hampus Lindholm left point. To the net, deflection by Pasternak just goes wide. Husnudinov plays it around, Hampus Lindholm left point. In the middle, Minton couldn't play it. Pasternak trying to feed it across and it got blocked. He was trying to get it to Husnudinov and he couldn't. And the Sabres ice the puck. Elias Lindholm against Sam Carrick on this faceoff. Fresh line against these tired Sabres. Lindholm wins it. Geeky back to McAvoy. Spins back. There's Mason Lohrei out there with McAvoy. Elias Lindholm shot over the net. Lohrei tied up there by Mallenstein. Reichel gets knocked down. Puck's lifted out of the zone. Lohrei sitting up again, man. I'm very critical of Lohrei's defensive play right now. Zadorov off Reichel, trying to play it through. Lindholm kept it in. Geekie couldn't play it. Zadorov shot, save, rebound. Reichel was tied up in front. Sabres ice the puck again. Yeah, if the Bruins had balls, they should fine Lohrei like $25,000 for that. Keep these guys accountable, man. That'll get them going. That will stop. That'll nip that in the butt, right? Here is Norris. Zadorov takes it away. Now here's Pavel Zacha. Bruins might have numbers. Here's Mittelstadt. Stops up. Off Mittelstadt. Off Zacha's skate into the zone. And now here is Bowen Byram. Flips ahead. Puck comes up and out. Zadorov grabs the puck in the neutral zone. He got it back in. Mason, who's look at this. Here's one error, man. Nah, man. That costed them 2 goals. I'm beating up on Lohrei every time I want. I could probably beat Lohrei in real life, actually, too. But anyway, that's not the point. He absolutely deserves criticism. He absolutely deserves it. Absolutely deserves it. That was totally on him. It's on him. He's not good defensively. Here is Husnudinov, a shot. Misses high over the net. And it goes out of play. He's not good defensively. He coughs up the puck more times than I can count. Are you kidding me? You're saying he doesn't deserve criticism? Woo-wee. He's had a bad couple of games. Improved so much. Not really. The last 6 weeks has been the best hockey he's played in 2 years. But the habits are still there. Inexcusable. That's in the playoffs. At this rate, if Lohrei keeps coughing up the puck, we're not going to see the playoffs. He'll be seeing Cancun. Family trip with your sister, who's more relevant than you. Another icing against Buffalo here. Face-off tied up, and Minton doesn't want to face off against a 4th liner for the 2nd straight face-off. Pasternak gets it in the zone. Husnudinov tied up there by Samuelson. Krebs will get this one in the neutral zone. McAvoy's out of position. Here comes Tage Thompson. Krebs shoots. Save Korpisalo. Puck comes all the way out into the neutral zone. The Bruins need Morgan Geekie right now. They need Morgan Geekie more than they realize. Here is Tuck, slows up against Peak. A shot from the blue line deflects over the net. Norris. Tuck to the line. Byram puts it in deep. Tuck. Zadorov knocks in a Tuck with a great check. Geekie. Zadorov lost at the blue line. Norris in alone. Geekie, what a back check. And he got it free. Kept in by Byram. Power. It had Quinn backdoor, got blocked there. Reichel lifts this one out. And this puck will be icing. Sabres win the faceoff. Here is Zucker. In down low. Quinn shot blocked by Elias Lindholm. Here is Zucker. Shot blocked there by Peak. Now here's Morgan Geekie. He'll throw it back to Zadorov so the forwards can change. Here is Zadorov, gets it to Peak. Deflected, puck comes to Zacha. The defense will change now. Aspero and Lori will come out. Here is Arvidsson. Middlestat, Zacha. Aspero's shot bounces in front. Score! Middlestat! We are tied! The shot from Aspero missed wide. It bounced in front. Middlestat taps it in. We're tied. Casey Middlestat, get the monkey off your back, good sir. We are tied at 3. Huge goal for Middlestat. What a play. It bounced in front. Middlestat tapped it in, and we are tied at 3. That took a freakish bounce. We are tied. Casey Middlestat with one of the biggest goals of the season so far. Huge goal. Puck comes to David Pasternak. Just ahead of the Fraser Minton stick, but Hustatinov's there. He'll get it in deep behind the net. Oh yeah, no, it was a lucky bounce, but they've been going against the Bruins recently, so I'll take one going our way. I'll take it. Here's Tuck. Puck comes out behind Connor Timmins' stick. Gets it past Husnudinov. Timmins across the line. Plays it around the net. Elias Lindholm tying up his man. Shot from the line deflects just wide of Korpisalo on the near side. McAvoy on the backhand ahead to Husnudinov. Takes a check as he dumps it in. Morgan Geekie will get there on the forecheck against Byram. The Leafs win. Good. 4-3 final, I'm assuming, right? We're in the final 5. Sabres dump it in. Hampus Lindholm will get it right back out. This will be icing, I believe. Yes, it will. Yeah, that's a little weird. Cheering for the Leafs, but I understand. Make sure if you have not yet, hit the like button and subscribe. Sabres win the draw, but Lori, good tie-up. All right, I'll give him that one. Good job. You got the puck out of the zone. Well done. Good job. Here is Hampus Lindholm, plays it around. Reichel for Lori. Sent to Zacha. Zacha will flip it in. The forwards will go change. Power, nice check on by Zacha. Here comes Byram. Sends it ahead now for Quinn. Quinn leaves it for McLeod. Arvidsson keeps him to the outside. Puck played around the net. Middlestat trying to chop this one out. Can't. Sabres hold it in. Rides the ridge of the boards. Rides the dasher. And here is Samuelson. Hampus Lindholm keeping him behind the net. To the blue line. Dahlin. Over. Back door. Lori. Good stick lift. Middlestat. Lori back to Middlestat. Sends it ahead for Arvidsson. Trying to get behind Samuelson. Good work from Arvidsson here. Just good battle. Leaves it for Minton. In front. Puck still free. Nutmeg Middlestat. Minton took a huge check. Middlestat. Thompson was waiting for it in front. Samuelson trying to dig this puck free there from Middlestat. He does. Zucker lifts this one out and ahead. Peak knocked it down. Josh Doan trying to play it. Puck played across to Tage Thompson with 3:25 to go. Zadorov knocks him off the puck. Peak lifts this one ahead. Puck played by a high stick. The Bruins will touch it just to stop play with 3:17 to go. They go to commercial. This game is getting really interesting, isn't it? We have 200 viewers live right now. We have 200 viewers. If you have not yet, smash the like button, everybody. Hit the bell as well. Donations are open if you'd like. Hit the pinned comment in the live chat or the first link in the description. Or you can hit that super chat icon, that dollar bill icon in the live chat if you'd like. As we are in TV timeout. We did a huge like spike. We are at 65 likes. We have 196 viewers. Let's get to 100 likes. We haven't hit 100 likes on a stream this season. Let's hit 100 likes on the stream. All right, here we go. How much time left, guys? Look at the score bug. It's in the top left corner. 3:17 to go. I'm running the score bug myself. Also, the poll in the live chat, 66.4% say the Bruins are going to win. 33.7% says Buffalo's going to win. 66.3 to 33.7. Minton wins the draw against Norris in the neutral zone. Zadorov will get this one ahead, and he couldn't get it in deep. Andrew Peak will have to go back and get this one. Here is Peak. Lifts this one into the neutral zone. Power grabs it for Buffalo. Yeah, the Providence Bruins are 48-13-1. Here is Tuck. Slapper, kick save, Korpisalo. Cleared away by Peak. Here is Pasternak. Bruins might have a 3-on-2. He's poke checked by Tuck on the back check. Owen Power will get there first. Good battle from Husnudinov here. Minton tied up as well. 2 Sabres make it 3. 3-on-3 battle for the puck in the near side corner. 2:40 to go. And now Owen Power gets it free for Bowen Byram. He'll carry it in front of his own net. He'll carry it to his own blue line. He'll get it into the zone. Will cross the blue line. And Husnudinov took it right off Byram's stick. He has Lindholm and Geekie. The Bruins are going to change here. Husnudinov will drop it for McAvoy. He'll reach the red line, dump in around the net. Timmins will play this one. Zucker can't play it. Reichel trying to poke check it in front. That puck's near Luukkonen. Timmins gets it away. This puck's deflected into the neutral zone. Comes to Ryan McLeod. To the middle. Zucker, who has 2 goals tonight, shot blocked in on the way in. Zucker tied up there by McAvoy, still keeping possession against McAvoy. Puck's caught up in his skates. McLeod plays it to Timmins on the right point. Here is Jack Quinn out top of the center point. Shot, saved by Korpisalo. Put into the corner. Now it's behind the net. Elias Lindholm getting pushed by Jason Zucker. Aspero to McAvoy. McAvoy will carry this one into the neutral zone. Bruins making changes on the fly. McAvoy reaches the red line, dumps in. 90 seconds to go in regulation here. 3 minutes, and we have a minute 23, and if there's nobody, if we don't have a winner, we'll go to overtime. Dahlin will dump in around the net. Hampus Lindholm plays it to Andrew Peak. Around for Middlestat, who has the game-tying goal. Middlestat tied up there by Thompson. Kick to the middle, Doan takes it away, flips it back in for Buffalo. We have a minute 5 left. Andrew Peak throwing his man off the puck. Doan plays it around the net. 1 minute to go in regulation. Played in deep. Krebs around for Thompson. Peak gonna tie him up. They have Lindholm and Peak out there with Middlestat, Zacha, and Arvidsson. Here's Thompson. In front, poke check by Korpisalo. Middlestat flips this one out. This will not be icing. Didn't even really reach the blue line here. 39 seconds left. Samuelsson holds on for a minute while the Sabres get fresh reinforcements out there. 30 seconds left. Samuelsson for Owen Power. It's dumped in. Zadorov tied up. Puck comes out in front, and Minton got it away from trouble. Thompson. All right, that's tucked back to Byram. Took a bounce. Minton trying to flip this one ahead. Can't get it out. McAvoy can. It goes over the stick of Husnudinov. Pasternak going to try to race for it against Byram. 5 seconds to go. Osland, 3 seconds to go, and they have overtime in Buffalo. They have a point. That's good. They earned a point. That's really good for the Bruins. That's really good. You need to. We'll have 5 minutes of 3-on-3 overtime to decide it. If nobody scores then, we'll go to a shootout. Which has been the Bruins' MO on the road. Donations are open if you'd like. Hit the pinned comment in the live chat or the first link in the description. You can also hit the dollar bill icon in the live chat. Also open. 83 likes in the stream if you have not yet. Keep hitting that like button. Let's get to 100 likes in the stream for the first time this season. Five minutes of 3-on-3 overtime coming up. Here we go. Overtime in Buffalo. Korpisalo's been solid tonight. Thank you to Metallica Stallica for the sub. I love that name. Well done. Bruins are in the road white jerseys with a black and gold trim going from left to right. Sabres are in the home royal blues with the yellow trim going from right to left. Peyton Krebs against Pavel Zacha at center. Zacha wins it. Overtime starts now. I missed the clock. Well, I missed the button to start the clock. Here is Pastrnak for McAvoy. He'll carry into the neutral zone, across the blue line. He'll throw it back out to Pastrnak, who's sitting in the neutral zone. Pastrnak chips it ahead to Zacha. Zacha in the far side corner. Waiting for something to open up. McAvoy will exit the zone. They'll reset in the neutral zone. They'll reload and they'll attack again. Here is Pastrnak. Will attack the blue line. Cuts to the inside. Finds Zacha. Shot! Score! Pavel Zacha! The Bruins win 4-3 in overtime. Pavel Zacha, the biggest goal of the season. The Bruins just took down the three-headed monster in Buffalo, and they win. Holy cow! Wow, what a winner! Pavel Zacha just put the Sabres down, and they'll take 3 of 4 in the season series. Holy hell! Oh my God, that is their 40th win of the season, and they do it in grand style. Oh my! Whoa! What a shot! But they did it. That was a huge, 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 huge victory honest to God, I cannot believe they just beat the Sabres in Buffalo in overtime. This is unbelievable. This is a monumental win for many different reasons. Good Lord. I have no words. I have no words I could use right now to describe what that was. You got plenty? I'm gonna get you in here then. 3 stars of the game before we get there. 3 stars of the game. The third star of the game, Jonas Korpisalo. I'm gonna give him so much credit. He came in, he was fed to the wolves, and came out and played pretty good. He wasn't amazing by any means, but he played a pretty solid game tonight. And I'll give him credit. He was good, and that's all he needed to be. He was good, and the Bruins, and he kept the puck out of their net. Besides on the special teams, which isn't really his fault. But I'll take it. They won. I don't really care. I'm in a good mood. So, second star, David Pastrnak. A 3-point night for him. A goal and 2 assists. He was absolutely incredible. One of his better games in a long time. And usually he would be the first star in every single situation except this one. Because it has to go to Pavel Zacha, your first star of the game. That is the biggest goal of the season so far. And it's a guy who has been so good since the Olympic break. He's got 9 goals in 10 games. He's been unbelievable. So Zacha is the first star of the game. Oh. Josiah, I'm going to get you in here. Let's get you in here right now. Josiah, I cannot believe what I just witnessed.
Bro, I'm stunned.
So am I.
Wow. First of all, 0 arguments with the 3 stars, man. 100%. I agree with all 3.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. What a day for Boston sports. Providence wins. Boston wins. Celtics win. Leafs win. Yes, I know. Toronto winning is a good thing. We want that. Unbelievable. And I'm stunned in 2 different ways. Number one, for the obvious, I'm stunned they won this. As soon as Lohrei did his thing and Zucker scored and it became 3-2 Buffalo, I'm like, oh, this game's over, dude. Like, it's 3-2 in Buffalo. The crowd's back in it. The Bruins look defeated. They're not doing anything right. They can't do anything. The Sabres are now 2 for 3 on the power play. They can't do it. It's like, this game's over. What a comeback, dude. I mean, I know it was only from 3-2 to 4-3, but unbelievable. One of the most crucial comebacks that this team has done this season. Korpisalo kept him in it. Obviously, the same issue happened where the second period was you got outshot, outplayed. Luckily, you didn't give up any goals. You actually got one. But that became the beginning of the end because then, Sabres come out and get 2 real quick ones within 33 seconds of each other early on in that period. And you were down bad, but you came back and you won that. And honestly, if this was at any other point of the season, we would not have won that game. I can tell the Bruins were down. They were beaten up, but they realized that if you lose this game, your playoff chances go through the toilet because this was so crucial that you screwed it up. You failed to do anything with the Leafs yesterday. That was a game you needed to win. You effed it up. You had a big issue. You had to play your butts off tonight. You can't lose both of those games in regulation, especially when you're at home and you mess up against the Leafs, who are barely hanging on to like not complete garbage because they've won a couple in a row. So, what a win, man. I got to give Pastrnak credit. Even though Zacha got the game-winning goal, I would interchange him and Pastrnak and Zacha with 1 and 2, just because I don't know if you saw the replay. What a disgusting move by Pastrnak to even get in the zone. He got in the zone and then kind of like stopped and started and twirled around a defender to get that pass to Zacha. So that goal would not have happened without Pastrnak there. So I'll give him that credit. I would interchange there. I just rewatched the Edgefield lines where he went around one guy, did a start and stop, and then got it to Zacha. So what a play by him.
Yep.
All around, amazing win. Crucial points because now, you have the Senators below you who do have a game in hand. There's now 3 points behind you, and the Islanders who have both the Bruins and the Islanders have played 72 games, and you're now 3 points ahead of them. That was a crucial win. Great job by the boys.
Yeah, for sure. I'm really, I'm thrilled with what I saw. Lori MVP. Shut up.
Can we actually just bench Lori, please?
Yeah. Man, that was, oh my God. That was incredible. It just well done altogether. Lori's miscues, the Bruins responded well out of it. They played pretty well for a couple minutes, and then they got the game winner, or they got the game tying goal, which, by the way, was a freak bounce. I mean, Aspro, the shot came in front, right, off the carom off the back wall. It comes out in front, and Middlestat just tapped it in. I mean, it's a huge goal, right? Good on Middlestat for being there, but that's a tap in. And then the game winner for Zacha, just an absolute rip-off, a great feed from Pastrnak. Yeah, just a great overall victory on the road in Buffalo. Yeah, I'm going to get some food after this. I'm getting food, and hopefully, I don't think I'm going to be cussing anybody out tonight, so I think we'll be okay. So, Josiah, were you here for that?
Yeah, something about the internet cutting out. Well, I mean, obviously you said no post game, so I kind of stopped paying attention after that. But
well, no, this was after the game. I was talking about. So I started stream with the story of how yesterday, after the game last night, I went down to Boomers, our late night spot, to get food. And as I was leaving, somebody asked me, because they saw my Bruins pullover that I was wearing yesterday, and they were like, "How about them Bruins?" And I said, "Shut the F up, B," and walked away.
Damn, someone was mad.
Yeah, it was me. I was in a bad mood. I was not in a good mood, and then that just set me off for the rest of the night. I was so upset the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Because that just, like, man, like, I don't do that. Like people
don't rub it in.
Yeah, people are like, and then then I explained it today to my friend. They were like, "Oh, you would have done that if it was the Yankees against the Red Sox." Like, no, I don't do that. I mean, I would do that if it was a friend, but that's different. I don't do that to just random people. I don't know the guy. I don't know the son of a bitch. I don't. So that made me angry.
Unless he was doing it just because he thought the Bruins were good, or he was rubbing it in your face, one of the two.
No, he was like, "Oh, how about them Bruins?" He sounded like an idiot.
Oh.
Which is a lot of what Dean College is, so it's okay. But anyway.
Yeah, that's where I was gonna go next.
a lot of people here are morons. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, I digress. Back to the Bruins chat. More thoughts on this one? What are your thoughts on just Korpisalo? I thought he was pretty decent tonight from what I saw.
Yeah, and that's why, this whole thing was backwards. I mean, Marco Sturm said it himself that, Sway gave them the best chance to win against Toronto because they kind of expected to lose against Buffalo. I'm like, it makes no sense. This whole team doesn't make sense. Like, you go into Boston, you're at home, you have your star goaltender against a team that has been awful forever. You lay a fat shit on the ice and you lose in regulation in TD Garden. You get embarrassed in front of your fans. You get beaten by a rival that doesn't deserve to beat you. And you're like, oh, well, that was our best chance to win. Then you go to Buffalo with your backup goaltender, your head's hung between your legs. You get kicked down 3-2 after Mason Lohrei took a stick and shoved it up where the sun don't shine, and then you come out and win. Like, what in the backwards crap is that?
See how ass backwards this is? Like,
That's what I hate.
What dimension of hell did this team come from? Like, genuinely. Like, this is unbelievable. They are forever known as the bipolar Bruins. Is that a good name for them?
Unfortunately. You're beating good teams and you're dying to bad ones. Like, stop.
I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me.
It's so painful to watch these guys because you really don't know what's going to happen. Like, I saw someone talking about it earlier in the chat about, like, betting on the Bruins. I'm like, you can't do it because you don't know what they're going to do. You don't know if they're going to be the let's beat one of the best teams in hockey in their barn type Bruins, or let's trip and fall and not show up in our own barn. Like, you don't know. Yes, bipolar Bears. That's what I'm calling them for the rest of the day.
I like that one, Knight. That's a good one. I like that one.
This team is exhausting.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, that was just a great victory. I just love the effort from everybody except number 6 in white. He can go sit upstairs for all I care for the rest of the season for all I care.
Upstairs?
and what I mean by upstairs is level 9, right next to where the media is. Because holy crap, 3 goals that the Bruins have given up in the past 24 hours have been solely responsible on his piss-poor defensive play.
Yep.
3. Trace, if you speak Spanish. Trois, if you speak French. 3. 3 goals given up solely on him.
Yep. He has to answer to that. Like, he has to speak to the media tonight. I know he won't, but he has to. I mean, obviously, because the media is going to focus on either Korpisalo, Pasternak, or Zacha. But, like, what do you even say there? Like, the only reason this went in overtime is because of him.
Yeah, true.
Like, he should be embarrassed by that you nearly just sunk your whole team. I don't want to say the whole team season, but mighty close to it. Because if you lose tonight, you're in a really, really tough spot. Because you only have 10 games left.
Yeah.
There's 10 games left. And you're barely hanging on to a playoff spot. And you have one of the hardest schedules remaining in the whole hockey league. The entire league.
Yeah.
And that's why, and honestly, that's why you were so mad last night, is because that was one of your only easy games remaining.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm looking at the schedule right now. I mean, if I'm going to be brutally honest with you, you have, I would say, maybe 2 easy games left.
What do you got? What are the easy games?
You have the Panthers, which are beaten up and destroyed. And then I would give you the Flyers. Other than that, these are your teams you face. Minnesota, good. Columbus, good. Dallas, great. Panthers, pretty terrible. Tampa, good. Flyers, bad. Hurricanes, good. Tampa, good. Blue Jackets, good. Devils, mid, but mostly good. Like, you have 2 easy teams. You're going to have to work your ass off to make the playoffs. And if you lose tonight, I would say you're sunk. Because you had to make up for yesterday. If you lost both games, you were screwed. So you're already, like, riding the line of you need to play the best hockey you've played all season to make the playoffs. If you lost tonight, you would almost have to go undefeated. Just with how competitive this East is. So good on the Bruins for fixing Mason's problem, but screw him for putting them in that position.
I think they still need to go undefeated. Is it crazy?
I would say if they go 8-2, I'm all right with that.
Yeah. Lava, the reason why we wanted the Leafs to beat the Rangers tonight was so that the Leafs stay out of the top 5 odds for a draft pick. Because if the Leafs pick ends up in the top 5, the Bruins don't get the first round pick this year. We want them like in the chat, relax, the 6th or 7th spot in the draft so that we can get their pick.
No.
Shut up.
What the fuck?
You know, We need them to be at least we need them to be out of the top 5 so we can get their pick this year. Sam,
Which I have good news about that.
What's that?
I have good news about that. Since the Leafs have won against the Bruins and then the Rangers, so there's 32 teams. They were 27. They are now 21. They have hopped a lot of teams. So that is fantastic news for the Bruins.
Okay, so they're 11th. Okay. Are you going to be there for the playoff?
They're 21st.
Riley, what do you mean am I going to be there? Like, am I going to be live? Yes.
No, he probably means at the, in TD Garden.
No. Probably not. Tickets are expensive. The Rangers are...
I might buy one, but we'll see.
The Rangers are officially eliminated from the playoff race as of today.
Yep.
What a dumpster fire that is, huh? Ooh.
Chicago and Calgary will follow them if they lose their next game.
Damn. Vancouver's already out. The Rangers are out. Damn.
Yep.
Sucks.
It's that time of the season, man.
It's that time of the year. Teams are getting eliminated. Are you going to be in college come playoff time? I will be here for the first round. After that, if the Bruins get out of the first round, I will probably be home.
Out of the first round.
What? I'm saying hypothetically, okay? I'm speaking hypotheticals here, okay? All right, man.
I know.
All right. Amen. Yes, massive win. Amen. That was a huge victory. If the Bruins play on Saturday, May 9th, I will not be streaming. You want to know why? I'm walking the stage. I'm graduating. And then I'm gonna be probably not fully sober a lot of the day. So
if you're fully sober after your graduation, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah. I think I've earned that right?
I agree.
Oh man. So, did you catch any Hagen's debut? So, I had the Providence game on the side while the Bruins game was on. So during the intermissions, I would turn on the Providence game and see how they were doing. I liked Hagen's play a little bit. I didn't see too much of him because it was just the way the lines were distributed. The first period, they were shorthanded a little bit, so we didn't see Hagen's too much. But then I saw him on the power play. He looked pretty decent on the first unit. I just want to see a little bit more, right? See a little bit more out of Hagen's. Keep developing a little bit. Keep figuring out your game. And, yeah, he'll be good. For a debut, I thought he looked fine. So, all right, I hate to cut this short, but Boomers closes in 20 minutes, and I got to go. I got to go get food because I'm hungry. So, that is it for tonight's coverage of Bruins hockey here on YouTube. If you have not yet, smash the like button and subscribe. Ring the notification bell to never miss when I go live or upload here on the channel. Follow me on social media, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter down below in the description. I'll see you all Saturday for Bruins Wild. It's a 5 o'clock start. We'll be live at 5 of. See y'all then. Bruins win 4-3 in overtime. Pavel Zacha, thank you. Good night.